Chosen one, feel this deeply. Tomorrow is not just another ordinary day passing like all the others. This moment marks the beginning of a sacred turning point in your life. A new door has just opened, one where every layer of uncertainty, doubt, and fear that has clung to you will begin to fall away. This is not a temporary shift, but a clear and undeniable movement of divine energy and presence in every step you take. From this moment forward, you will no longer walk alone. The care and provision of heaven are beginning to pour into your life. The things you once lacked, the desires that remained unfulfilled, and even the dreams you thought had faded away, everything is now being restored under the guidance of the divine hand. You don't have to understand the entire path ahead, but you can rest assured that you are being supplied from a source that never runs dry. Let your mind revisit the moments when you felt the most alone, the sleepless nights, the questions with no answers, and the fears that quietly grew in your heart. You doubted, you wondered if all your efforts were in vain. But starting today, everything begins to change. A new order is being established, one where you no longer carry the weight on your own. The Creator has gone before you and prepared everything you need. No empty space will be left behind. Every prayer, whether whispered softly or cried out in desperation, is being met with immeasurable provision. The future no longer needs to be a source of anxiety. Now, every step you take is grounded on a solid foundation built by faith and divine guidance. If even a small spark of faith exists within you, let it rise today. I urge you to take a moment to awaken your faith right now. Do not let this moment pass without stepping in. I invite you to share your best blessings along with the number 777 in the comments. By doing so, you are actively declaring your faith and aligning yourself with God's provision. Your words carry power. Look back at the challenges you've overcome each time you thought you couldn't go on, yet somehow you did. Your very existence is proof that you were never abandoned. Even when you couldn't see the path, it was always there, laid out before you. Everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen, carries the imprint of divine care that never ceases. A new understanding is unfolding. The veil that once covered your awareness is being lifted, revealing how God has been silently arranging your place in this moment. Doors once thought permanently closed are beginning to open. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are now finding their way to you. You are no longer standing outside the flow of heaven. You are at the very center of a continuous outpouring from the Most High. This is not merely about finances, though material abundance is certainly a part of it. Divine provision reaches far deeper. It includes timely opportunities, meaningful connections, wisdom from above to guide you in making the right decisions, and even the ability to multiply what is already in your hands. Under God's direction, even the things that seem small or insignificant can become instruments for great transformation. There is no area of your life beyond the reach of this provision. Whether it is your finances, health, emotions, career, or relationships, every part is being cared for. Even the dreams you thought had gone cold, or the desires you once believed were out of reach, are being reignited and brought closer to you than ever before. God's provision is not fleeting. It does not come and go like a passing wind. This marks the beginning of a new rhythm of life, one where you live in the continuous flow of divine fullness. No longer will your life be ruled by bills, financial anxieties, or the constant sense of lack. You will no longer scrape by from month to month, from crisis to crisis. A new reality is unfolding, one where you are not only supplied, but also equipped to become a source of blessing to those around you. You are not here merely to survive. You are learning to thrive in abundance and to live with deep, unshakable peace within your soul. The future you are stepping into is not unplanned. It has long been prepared, with every step already arranged in advance. Everything you need, resources, people, opportunities, wisdom, is being woven into your life piece by piece. You may not see it all with your eyes yet, but that does not diminish its reality. Every step forward brings you closer to what God has already set in place for you. In this season, you will notice everything beginning to flow with greater ease. The channels that once seemed blocked will open. You will no longer have to strive and struggle to control everything as you did before. You will realize that heaven's provision does not require you to fight for it. As you align your heart with God's intentions, you will witness a harmony between yourself and the unfolding events around you. Everything will arrive at the right time, with the right people, in the right way. The obstacles that once wore you down are now being cleared away. The waiting seasons that made you doubt will soon reveal themselves as deliberate preparation, times when God was shaping your patience and laying the foundation for the breakthroughs ahead. God's timing is never wrong. As you step into alignment with it, you will watch as every part of your life begins to take shape, with doors opening exactly as planned. God's provision is not meant for you to simply get by. It is meant for you to live abundantly, powerfully, and with the ability to pour into others. It is a source that never runs dry, and you are beginning to step into this flow with confidence, no longer in doubt. God does not only give you just enough, He grants you an overflow that exceeds all expectations. What you are receiving now is not only for meeting your essential needs, but also for spreading prosperity into the lives of others. You are entering a new cycle where you will not only have enough to live on, but also the resources to become a blessing to everyone around you. The spirit of abundance is weaving itself into every moment of your life. The provision you receive is not limited to meeting basic needs like food, shelter, or finances. It encompasses every area of your life. You will have enough to share, to help, and to build meaningful connections with others. A season of abundance is unfolding, giving you the ability not only to receive blessings, but also to pour them out into your community. Everything will begin to happen much faster than you ever imagined. The provision from the Most High is accelerating growth in every part of your life. Plans that once seemed like they would take years to complete can now become reality in months, weeks, or even just days. Opportunities that once felt distant are now drawing closer with every step you take. The miracle is that you will not need to exhaust yourself trying to make it all happen. God's blessings are operating on their own, causing everything to flow smoothly and effortlessly. The pace of progress is quickening because God Himself is intervening and working on your behalf. Your life will no longer feel stuck or stagnant. You are stepping into a season of acceleration where things begin to align swiftly and seamlessly. This is not something reason or logic can fully explain. It is a grace beyond human understanding. It is the divine orchestration of God placing each piece of your life exactly where it needs to be. Yet patience remains an essential key to receiving this provision. Patience does not mean sitting back in passive waiting. It is the deep trust in God's perfect timing and the willingness to align with His plan. Every waiting season you've walked through carries a purpose, carefully designed by God to prepare you for something far greater. Delays are never a sign of denial or failure. They are necessary steps in the divine plan. Each moment is preparing the way for the day when everything will come together in perfect harmony. Hold fast to the truth that God's timing is always precise and perfect. When you live in alignment with His plan, what you need will arrive at the exact moment it is meant to. The patience you practice is never wasted. It is shaping your heart to receive the overflow of blessings waiting for you. One unmistakable sign of divine provision is the deep, unshakable peace that rises above human understanding. This peace remains even when you face difficulties, challenges, or overwhelming circumstances. It flows from the unshakable confidence that you are wrapped in the care and protection of the Most High. You know that every need has already been accounted for, and that God is tending to the smallest details of your life. The worries and fears that once robbed your sleep and unsettled your mind will no longer hold power over you. You can rest assured knowing that every resource required for your journey has been prepared and is ready for you. The peace saturating your soul is the undeniable evidence of God's ongoing provision, working and moving in your life. Each day you are being strengthened, upheld, and supplied in full, so that you not only live, but also grow, thrive, and shine in every circumstance. God is preparing to bring you surprises beyond your expectations. The breakthroughs you have long awaited are coming swiftly and powerfully. The things you once thought were impossible are now becoming visible realities before your eyes. What you once considered delays are appearing at precisely the right time, like unexpected miracles unfolding in your life. Blessings will arrive suddenly, testifying to the perfection of God's divine timing. Always stay ready to embrace these miracles. They are undeniable evidence that God is orchestrating everything for your good, arranging every piece of your life to bring about the greatest benefit. Dreams you once set aside or believed were too big are coming back to life within you. Visions and ambitions that once felt far beyond your reach are being reignited as divine provision gives you courage, wisdom, and the opportunities needed to turn them into reality. Your mindset has shifted dramatically. You're no longer living just to survive, but with the heart of someone who dares to dream big. You no longer hesitate before ambitious goals. Heaven's provision is nurturing each of your dreams, giving you the strength and power to step into new journeys, to explore horizons you once thought were impossible to reach. Your vision is expanding, and you are beginning to witness things once beyond your grasp come to pass as divine favor continues to equip and sustain you. You yourself are undergoing a profound transformation. You are no longer someone weighed down by the struggle to get by, no longer confined by lack and limitation. You are becoming a creator, a builder, and a leader with a far-reaching vision. Your identity is being elevated into someone whole, with clear purpose and blessed by divine power. You are drawing closer to the truest version of yourself, a person empowered, fully equipped, and continually supported by God. This elevation is not only about outward circumstances, it is sinking deep into your heart and mind. You are stepping into the fullness the Creator destined for you from the very beginning. The resources and provision you receive today are not just for you alone. They are designed to extend far beyond this present generation. You are building a lasting legacy, a continuous stream of divine provision flowing through generations to come. Your children and descendants will inherit the blessings and abundance you are stepping into now. The experiences and advancements you achieve today will lay the foundation for a prosperous future for your family and lineage under the covering of divine provision. This is not a solitary success, but a gift designed for generations yet unborn. However, not everyone will celebrate with you. Some may oppose your growth, while others may feel unsettled or uncomfortable with the abundance you are walking in. Yet remain steadfast, for the unwavering support and grace of God are with you, guiding you through every challenge and clearing the path toward lasting success. Every event and circumstance is woven into His perfect plan, and each step you take forward is proof of the limitless power and provision being poured into your life. This journey is not about seeking approval or acceptance from others. What truly matters is keeping your vision fixed on the plan God has designed for your life. Do not let the opposition or doubts of others cause you to waver, because the blessings He has prepared are waiting for you. Not everyone will understand or agree with the path you're on, but that does not change the direction God has set before you. Stay steadfast with your eyes on divine provision and keep moving forward with unshakable faith. Unexpected opportunities and quiet miracles are beginning to unfold, and you will see things that once felt out of reach now coming within your grasp. People you never imagined would help you will appear unexpectedly, ready to support and walk with you. Abundant resources are drawing near, and doors you once overlooked are now swinging wide open. God's provision is arranging everything perfectly, without you having to force it. You are stepping into a season where opportunities and blessings flow naturally and right on time. The pressures that once left you weary and overwhelmed will now become signs of God's powerful provision at work in your life. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to witness the fullness of the support you've been given. The hardships that once shook you will now stand as proof of the enduring strength God has placed within you. Pressure will no longer be something to fear, because it no longer has the power to destabilize you. Instead, it proves that you are protected and abundantly resourced by divine power. You have been thoroughly prepared for this moment, and God is showing you that He has already provided everything you need. Your destiny is secured by a perfect plan that nothing can derail. God has equipped you with all you need to fulfill your purpose. Every step you take is covered by His provision. Nothing can block the path before you. Your future has been clearly laid out, and the way forward has already been prepared. You will reach the goals God has set for you, and every need along the journey will be supplied. The blessings you receive will not end with you, but will flow outward to impact generations to come. Your life is creating a powerful ripple effect, bringing lasting influence not only to yourself, but also to countless others. The abundance you are stepping into will lay a solid foundation for future generations. God's provision is not just about meeting your present needs. It is about building a future overflowing with blessings for your children and descendants. The legacy of divine provision you carry will continue to flow long after your lifetime. The time has come to step into courage and unwavering resolve. No more waiting, no more hesitation. You are moving forward with confidence and divine empowerment. You are fully resourced, fully equipped, and fully aligned with the sacred purpose God has for your life. Walk boldly, with your head held high, for your life is secured, provided for, and blessed. No longer will there be retreat or indecision. This is the moment to rise with strength, to grow beyond limits, and to live in the abundance of God's provision. The long journey has begun, and you are stepping into a season overflowing with blessings, a season of prosperity and divine fullness.